I'm going to quickly give you a little idea as to what this forum is all about, since this is the first meeting that we are having. Um, it's called a Spiritual Response Forum. And as practitioners of spiritual response therapy for a long time or a short time, one of the things that we're very clear about that all creation is coming from spirit and source. And how to bring that into our lives, we are guided by our high self. This consciousness, the highest consciousness that we can individually access, where our highest intelligence resides. That part of us, which has all knowledge of the past and the present and the future, what inspires us, what frustrates us, what are the blocks that we've carried over, what are the blocks that are coming from our various thoughts, beliefs, and persuasions. And Spirit will speak to us through this channel to show us how to move forward easily, elegantly, lovingly, with a lot of support. So spiritual response is when we tune into spirit and ask for something, the answer will always come. And the work that we do is really making sure that this device, this receiver, is tuned in, really tuned in like a very fine radio or a television receiver that can absolutely vibrationally focus on the impulses that is coming in. That is spiritual response. We are fortunate to have studied a system which tells us how to do that, which teaches us the techniques of how to do that. It's almost like the receiver is already here. It's a manual on how to use this body-mind to tune in so acutely, so finely, that whatever queries arise in our mind, Spirit, why do I feel so blocked at this time? What's going on? We just have to ask that question. And if we give it time, the answer will come. But when the answer comes, we can't be too busy saying, oh, who's going to give me the answer? Is it in the books? Is it in the radio? Is it Malabika? Is it Jan? Is it this? Is it that? No. Just take your time. Just tune in. And there is a very, very important part of this process, which is called embodiment. Because the antenna, the tuning fork is, guess what? It's not your pendulum. It's not your thoughts. It's not your imagination. It's this body, which is the real pendulum. And when we know how to get to a place where we can be at one with body and mind, and thoughts and intentions, all the way in those spaces before thought, then this instrument works very well. And we know at once when we are tuned in, and we know when we are not. True? So this forum is to really refine that process of tuning in. Whether you're wanting to do it for yourself, whether you want to do it for a client, your child, your parent, your significant other, your dog, your cat, your horse, your plants, your trees, it doesn't matter. It is in service to the whole. We have volunteered our time and intention to say, I really wish to serve. And Spirit has very kindly placed this body of knowledge in front of us. Thanks to Robert Stetzler, who actually collated a whole lot of information and very well organized it. And thanks to many, many teachers and practitioners, thousands at this time in the world who are doing this. And this is not the only technique that helps us speak to spirit, but this is the one that we have studied, and so we will cultivate that.